Hi friends, I keep on receiving lately lots of emails and messages from Messenger and other type of social network connections about from you asking how can I become a car designer. Many of you write to me asking me, please sir, tell me how can I do. I want to become a car designer. So I decided to make this short video, what school to choose and which are the steps to make in order to hope to become a car designer. But the most important thing I would like to tell you before we start is that everything starts from talent. Now, how can I recognize that I have talent? This is the question you should ask yourself. How do I know I have talent? Well, I think that today with all social network and all the possibility to show and share our stuff, what we produce, we can have an opinion. For example, many times you ask me via Facebook or via email or just by reading my blog, you send me your drawings and I give you an honest critique, hoping to be constructive. But the most important thing for you is to make sure that you show your work, your sketches, to someone that can tell you whether your talent is well made to become and hope to become a car designer, or it's just something that is not good enough or not really a talent.
So if you like to do artwork like that, sketches, cars, and you do this at home almost all day long, then in this case you might be interested in understanding effectively how to become a car designer.
How old are you? Because if you are 17 years old, 16 years old, 15 years old, I will be the first one to tell you that you have to sketch hard, and when you will get your diploma 18 years old, then you can go right away to a real car design school. What if you are not so young? So, what if, for example, you are doing engineering university like many of you from India? And then you ask me, hey look, I am 25 years old, 27, I'm 29, I'm finishing my engineering, I would like to go and do a master in car design because I know how to sketch, I have lots of ideas. Now, how can I do? Well, in that case, you know how I think. My position is very critical and very, maybe, radical. I think that for those that are doing engineering after 3, 4, 5 years of engineering, that would like to turn their career into car design, to become a car designer, it's going to be very, very hard. Unless you are a real super talent. But I can tell you one thing, that between thousands of you have checked from engineering going to car design, only one I met who was a real talent, 30 years old, he might get a real serious job in car designer. So it's going to be very tough. And the age factor, it's very important. Now, if we choose someone that is so young, and which is the majority in the cases I know according to my experience, I find a little bit difficult to justify that someone 28, 29 can come and be hired by a major design studio if his talent or her talent is not really at a very super high level. Basically, we are searching for the percentage of development that someone can give us. So you become a designer 24, you have in front of you at least 10 years of real creativity. If you arrive 28, 29 or 30, where your background is more engineering, so technical background, rather than an artistic background like car design is, then how many years of creativity can you give us? And most of all, how is your creativity as a starting point at that age? So the age factor is very important. The younger, the better. So where to study? Because one thing is very clear. If you want to become a car designer today, you need a real car design school. Don't forget that in order to get a job, the right job, you need a very good portfolio. We want to be attracted and seduced by excellent portfolios. A portfolio cannot be just a series of drawings or your best drawings, because if you just think that way, you put your portfolio together in a way that probably it's not going to be very professional and it's not going to be catchy enough. You have to think seriously the right method to make sure that your portfolio is going to be a knockout portfolio. And for that, I'm not going to explain to you now, because there are few videos on YouTube about portfolio preparation techniques that I already explained a few years ago. So I think I said everything. I hope it's good enough for you to understand a little bit how you can start or where you stand. And I hope that you keep on following me. Bye. Thank you. Ciao.